When a player makes it known that they want to be traded, or when a team lets a player know that they are about to trade them to another team, said player is available. Does that player make sense for the Vikings to trade for? We're going to talk about it as this video is brought to you by BetUS Sportsbook and Casino. Today's video, in this topic, we're talking about two players. We're going to start with Myles Garrett, best pass rusher in football, four-time first-team All-Pro, two-time second-team All-Pro. In 2023, was the Defensive Player of the Year. And yesterday, Myles Garrett released a statement thanking the Cleveland Browns organization for giving him the opportunity to play in the NFL, but he wants to win a championship. That's his focus, and he knows that he can't win a championship playing for the Cleveland Browns, so he has requested a trade. The cost? At least the first-round pick and some change. Should the Vikings pursue this? No, they should not. They only have 4 picks going into this upcoming draft, and with all of the positions that they so desperately need to address, edge rusher being literally none of them, they're set at that position with AVG, Jonathan Grenard, and with the likely departure of Patrick Jones II, you're going to see a lot more of Dallas Turner. And Myles Garrett is a 4-3 defensive end. The Vikings run a 3-4. Playing him as an outside linebacker in a 3-4 base, you're not going to get the most out of Myles Garrett versus him putting his hand in the dirt. So I guess unless you were to trade for him and then change your whole defense to be a 4-3 for one guy, it doesn't make sense. The Vikings need pick 24 far more than they need Myles Garrett. So obviously they should not pursue this. ESPN, however, says otherwise.
Myles Garrett wants to win a Super Bowl. Why on earth is he gonna, why on earth is he gonna sign an extension with a team picking that high? To which I would say you're probably right. But of course, the Cleveland Browns are going to want to recoup as much value as possible. It goes without saying. And so, Q, I'll go to the bottom of the draft, or at least near the bottom of the draft, and just pose for you a hypothetical: Myles Garrett for JJ McCarthy. Who says no?
The Vikings, ESPN. The Vikings say no. Why is it that the national media desperately wants the Vikings to trade J.J. McCarthy to another team? The Browns, they have pick number 2. Whoever's left after the Titans make their pick, number 1 overall, if it's Cam Ward or Shedeur Sanders, they are going to select that guy. This is embarrassing. In fact, any time that the national media talks about the Vikings in a hypothetical trade, it's to benefit solely the other team. Yeah, you know what? X, Y, and Z team, they should just trade for Justin Jefferson. That will make everything all right. We'll talk about the second player that is now available for trade. But first, new customers at BetUS Sportsbook and Casino get a 150% bonus on your first deposit up to $2,000. Promo code YouTube150. And now for player number 2. Cooper Kupp has been informed by the LA Rams that they are going to try and trade him. Ever since winning the Triple Crown in 2021, he's played in just 33 out of 51 games, can't stay healthy. Next season, he'll be 32 years old, and at this stage in his career, he's not a wide receiver 1 anymore or a wide receiver 2, a wide receiver 3. Sure. The cost? Probably a 5th-round pick. So with that said, should the Vikings pursue this? On the surface, yes, because the Vikings, they don't have a standout wide receiver 3. Jalen Nailor has some nice moments. He also had some clumsy moments. Trent Sherfield, relatively solid. Cooper Kupp as the wide receiver 3 on this Vikings team, giving up a 5th-round pick sounds nice. Hell yeah. The problem is the money. In 2025, trading for Cooper Kupp, you are incurring a $12.5 million base salary plus a $7.5 million roster bonus. And then in 2026, the last year of his contract, you're incurring almost a $15 million base salary plus a $5 million roster bonus. I mean, the Vikings, they have money to spend, no doubt, this offseason, but do you want to spend money on a wide receiver 3, an aging one at that? So just to recap, for these two players, Myles Garrett, no. Cooper Kupp, also no. We're going to end this video. It's in the off season. Damn near every video, we're going to do a mock draft. It's time to mock. Fudge, yeah. It's time to mock. mock. It's time to mock. It's time to mock. Fudge, yeah. We're on the way to save the Minnesota Vikings. Time to mock. Fudge, yeah. Drafting is the only way, yeah. The way to win a ring is with homegrown players. Fudge, yeah. Jefferson, fudge, yeah. Addison, fudge, yeah. Darisaw, fudge, yeah. JJ McCarthy, fudge, yeah. Josh Metellus, fudge, yeah. Dallas Turner, fudge, yeah. Brian O'Neill, fudge, yeah. LDR, fudge, yeah. So the theme for the Vikings in this draft that I'm going to do with every mock draft is trading down. You have to do it. And as explained in the last video, every mock draft that I do, the trades that come down are only going to be offered by the team themselves. I'm not going to initiate any trades. The Baltimore Ravens in this mock draft with pick 27, they apparently were desperate to trade up. So in this mock draft, the Baltimore Ravens traded pick 27, their second round pick, pick 59, their fourth round pick, pick 136, and a future fourth round pick, which obviously I accepted. And in this mock draft, the Ravens ended up using that pick, pick 24, on wide receiver Emeka Egbuka from Ohio State. And it makes sense. Pair him with Zay Flowers. Why not? But for the Vikings, after this trade, pick 27, the Vikings select Derek Harmon, D-tackle from Oregon. At pick 59, Deion Walker, D-tackle from Kentucky. Listed at 6'7", 340 pounds. Sounds like the second coming of Calais Campbell to me. At pick 97, Tate Ratledge, interior offensive lineman from Georgia. At 136, Devin Neal, running back from Kansas. And at pick 140, Maxon Hook, safety from Toledo. So with this mock draft, your first three picks are players in the trenches to bolster up what you should have done, hypothetically, in this scenario in free agency. Then your last two picks, you get ideally your starting running back. This is a deep running back class. And I think you're going to have to pick a safety with one of your 2 fifth-round picks just because Harrison Smith is probably going to retire. And even if he doesn't, Cam Bynum, I don't see a scenario where you pay him top dollar at the safety position. There are just more pressing needs than that. Your thoughts in the comments section below. Thanks to the folks at BetUS Sportsbook and Casino. We'll see you next time.